we've got 3 cards today for the energy of the week ahead. So we've got pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. So take a second to choose the pile that most pops out to you, and then we'll get stuck into the readings. So if you chose pile 1, I want to say that this week there's going to be a lot of new energy coming in for you. Maybe you've been feeling somewhat run down lately. Maybe you've been feeling very rushed or quite emotional. Maybe you've been feeling lethargic or, pretty heavy. Okay, with the moon being here, and number 8 could be significant. With the moon being here, there's definitely some new energy coming in for you here. I want to say that certain cycles are kind of closing out, okay? And if you felt like you were on a merry-go-round lately, things are going to ease this week, okay? There's this fresh new energy coming in for you, okay? We've got blessing in disguise. So yeah, I feel like that if you have been facing certain difficulties that, this has actually been a blessing in disguise, and this is something that needed to happen, is what I want to say. Okay, and I want to say that this week here, with the new energy coming in, you're going to be feeling a little bit lighter. Okay, you're going to be feeling lighter, and I want to say that you're being asked to this week to reflect, just to pause and do something nice for yourself. We've got chimpanzee and guidance here, so paying attention to any signs that come through this week, that come through your intuition. And if you've been wondering about something, you may actually get the answers to what it is that you're seeking answers to this week. And that will come in your time of reflection. Surrender denial. So this is about you're being asked to accept people and situations for what they are this week, without denying the difficulties. Okay. And it will help you to see a lot more clearer, is what I want to say. 2 on the clock. I do see with spiritual awakening and energy work here, I want to say that with spiritual awakening, I want to say that your vibration is becoming a lot more higher this week as well. Okay, and 51 breaks down to a 6, because a 6 could also be significant as well. So yeah, I do feel like that your vibration is rising this week. Okay, so if you have been feeling low, it's definitely you're going to be feeling a pick-me-up, is what I want to say. Okay, and with energy work being here, it says life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. Some of you could be healers, okay? And if that is you, then it's time to get back on track, okay? Your vibration is rising. For others of you, this will just be that, your vibration's rising, and it's time to do something nice for yourself this week, okay? So do something just for you, is what I want to say this week, okay? Now, I've pulled a mantra and an affirmation card. So blue butterflies could be significant for some of you. We've got invoking self-realization. And we've got each breath confirms how awake I already am. That's the mantra for this week. And the affirmation here. I'll read what's on the card first. Access all information and knowledge available. So this week is about you really paying attention to knowledge and signs that are coming in for you. Okay, access all information and knowledge available. Remember past lives as needed. Improve clarity during meditation experiences. Stay centered and maintain a quiet mind. So your affirmation for this week is, I meditate regularly. I am insightful. My connection with universal wisdom guides me daily. So meditation could also benefit some of you this week, okay, and paying attention to the signs that come through for you this week. Okay, I want to say it's going to be very important. All right, so that is what I have for your week ahead, pile 1. Have a lovely week. Until next time, bye. So if you chose pile 2, what I'm getting for you is I'm getting a very focused and determined energy this week. Okay, I want to say that things are shifting for you. I want to say that for some of you, you may have been in your head a lot lately. You may have been in your head a lot. Maybe you've been second guessing yourself. And I want to say this is around your goals in particular. I need to say that I'm being told that you are on the right path. So if you needed confirmation, you are on the right path. Okay. We've got wheat, so it's time to plant the seeds for your growth. Sow the seeds you wish to reap and you'll gain from the harvest. So it's about planting the seeds here and really focusing on what it is, what the goals that you have in mind this week. Okay. With protection being here, so 30 could be significant, 37 could be significant, 3 could be significant. Some of you may need to get creative because 3 is all about creativity. 111 on the clock. I want to say with protection being here, may your guiding light surround you, watch over you, and help protect you on your journey. I feel whatever it is that you are creating or building, growing, whatever that is, it is very protected. Okay, it is very protected. All right, is what I want to say. And it's in place, it's set in motion. Okay, so somebody needed to hear that. There may be someone in your life that you should make amends with. Maybe make a peace offering is what I'm being told. Assertiveness with honeybees. So there's a situation in your life that needs healing. Okay, with love. Yet there's also a need for strength and truthfulness, okay, within this situation. So if you have fallen out with somebody in your life, you're being asked to make amends here with this person, 222 on the clock. This could also be linked to pile 1 as well. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. So maybe there's somebody that you need to forgive in your life, or somebody needs to forgive you. I'm also getting ego and pride can ruin a lot of things, okay, especially relationships. All right, and I'm being told that there is a bigger picture here within this particular pile. So there's a bigger picture here, and this could involve that person as well. And I want to say more hands make lighter work. All right, so hopefully you will understand that message, pile 2. I want to say that dedication and further effort is required here when it comes to what it is that you're doing or that you're creating, okay? But you are ready to experience success. And this, I want to say that it will be successful, okay? But you need to put in the work and the effort towards achieving your goal, okay? Is what I want to say. So I feel like that is your guidance for this week, is to put in the dedication and the work that's needed. But I also want to say here, Oh, there's the dove again. So make a peace offering. So you may need to make peace with someone. For some of you, you may need to make peace with yourself as well. All right, we've got 2 and 3, which breaks down to a 5. And 5 is all about change. Okay, change. All right, I also want to say too, pile 2, that sometimes stress can consume you, is what I want to say. 444 on the clock. And you're being asked this week to really regulate when needed. So you may be somebody who kind of gets in your head a lot. Maybe there's, you tend to overthink. Overthink a lot is what I want to say, okay? And you're being asked that if you're stressed to really take a few deep breaths and come back to your center. Okay, there's a real emphasis on coming through about focus this week, okay? Staying focused and regulated. So you may tend to fall off path a little because of stress levels. But the guidance coming through today is to, regulate. Okay, so if you are feeling stressed, to regulate and then refocus is what I want to say, okay? So take a walk, take a bath, and then refocus on your goals. Okay, is what I want to say. Let's cleanse and detoxify. Okay, so I've got a mantra and affirmation card for you this week. Okay, welcoming surrender. And we've got, there is no problem, only destiny being revealed. So that is your mantra for this week. And then the affirmation card says, release limiting beliefs regarding money, increase financial success, attract extreme wealth, increase abundance in all areas of life, and cultivate authentic relationships. So definitely an emphasis this week on your success regarding your goals and cultivating authentic relationships in your life and making peace where needed. So I earn unlimited income doing what I love. I am successful in all of my pursuits. That is your affirmation for this week. So pile 2, with that being said, have a lovely week. Until next time. Bye. So if you chose pile 3, there's a lot of creative energy flowing this week for you, pile 3. Okay, I'm also getting a very transformative energy for you as well. Butterflies could be significant. Rainbows could be significant for you. Number 11 could be significant for you, pile 3. Red or orange butterflies, yellow butterflies, green butterflies, blue butterflies, or purple butterflies could be significant. Okay, but I want to say also with this transformative energy, there are no limitations with you, pile 3, okay, this week. All right, there's a lot of creative energy flowing, okay? There is no limitations for you, only the ones that you create in your mind is what I want to say with this as well. I want to say that you are transforming, pile 3. Some of you could also be focused on manifesting as well for some of you. But I want to say that you're transforming and you will create waves with your creativity. Okay, there's a lot of positive energy here. We've got creative project. There's a lot of positive energy coming in for you this week. Okay, and I want to say that you're exuberating a lot of light, okay, outwardly as well. Some of you could be possibly getting into music as well, or there's something to do with music coming through here, okay. Some of you could have been experiencing a bit of a creator's block as well. 144 on the clock is what I'm hearing, okay. But that is moving out of the way is what I'm getting. There's going to be a lot of fresh ideas, a lot of fresh opportunities coming in for you as well this week. Act on any opportunities that present themselves this week. Okay, we've got the Falcon here. act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. And I want to say that there could definitely be an opportunity coming in, or there has been an opportunity that has come in recently, and it's time to focus on that, on the job at hand is what I want to say this week. Okay, getting things finalized is also what I want to say. I want to say for some of you that you may tend to dull yourself down for others, or 2 for 4 on the clock, or there may be, because there's surrender the habit of people pleasing, or some of you maybe you're someone who tries to, you know, bend your boundaries to make others happy as well. For some of you, this could be in the financial area as well. And for some of you, this will be you just not showing up the most authentic way that you could possibly show up in your life. It's time to surrender the habit of people pleasing this week. And I want to say that you may get a phone call that you may need to speak your needs and be true to yourself, okay, for some of you this week. All right, but this week it's time to focus on your own happiness instead of trying to make everyone else happy, okay? It's about doing what you feel is right by you, not what's right by others, okay? There's a need for others to commit to their deal as well, is something that's coming through. So I hope that makes sense to somebody. But yeah, I get it. This week, be authentically and unapologetically you, is what I want to say. And be courageous, okay, in all of your pursuits this week. You do have the strength and determination to carry you forward, is what I want to say this week. Okay, so be strong and courageous. I want to say to pile 3 that there may be some situations, habits, or thought patterns that you are releasing this week, or maybe this is something that you're working on releasing, okay? And this could be around financial means as well. I want to say that you are calling in abundance, so open yourself to receive. Whatever it is that you're doing is working, is what I want to say, okay? So and abundance is more than just material gain as well, is what I want to say. So whatever it is that you're calling in, pile 3, whatever it is that you're manifesting, there's a lot of transformative energy around you, and it is working, is what I want to say. Okay, so I also want to say that whatever you visualize will materialize. So keep going. And keep your vision in sight, is what I want to say, pile 3, okay? Amazing things are coming in for you. So we've got a mantra and a affirmation for you this week, 544 on the clock. All right, we've got polishing my heart. Feeling is a power that helps me heal. This is your mantra this week. And your affirmation card says improve visualization and positive outcomes, attract good fortune and good luck, improve financial status, activate your millionaire mind. Such as confirmation. I am incredibly lucky. I always have plenty of money with plenty to spare. So that is your affirmation for this week, pile 3. So that is what I have for you. Have a lovely week ahead, all piles, and I'll see you next time. Bye.